Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Get ready with me and get to know me. This is my very first YouTube intro vlog day. I did a travel vlog with my husband when we went to Vegas a few weeks ago. I'm so excited y'all are here and welcome to my journey. First things first, I go by Jaja Linda, but my name is actually Geraldine. I've had the nickname Jaja Linda since I graduated high school, and it's so funny because so many people know me by Jaja Linda. People think that my name is Linda. Linda is not even my middle name. My nickname came from my boyfriend that I was dating at the time, back in like 2010, right out of high school. Back then, I used to text, instead of texting haha like H-A-H-A, I would text like haha with a J. So he was trying to be funny one day and he was like Jaja, and then he just started calling me Jaja Linda. It stuck, and everyone that I know now calls me Jaja Linda. It's been my Instagram handle, like my social media platform handle for so long. And yeah, anyway, long story short, I'm Jaja Linda, but my name is Geraldine. I am a first-time mom. I am a boy mom right now. My son is 8 months old and he is the cutest little boy ever. I am so obsessed. I love being a mom. For a long time, I was confused and I didn't think, or I didn't know if I wanted to have children or not. And now that my son is here, he is the best thing that could have ever happened to me. I am originally from Colombia. I was born and raised in Colombia. I moved to New York, like a small cute town upstate New York, when I was 14 years old. I went to school, high school there. When I graduated high school, I went to a community college right in like the same area. After I got my associates, I went to school in New York City, Pace University. Shout out to my alumni. After a few years, I moved to Houston, Texas. At the time, it seemed like it was the hardest thing for me because I lived here by myself. My family was all back in New York, and it was really hard, but I have a friend that like literally took me in as part of her family, and she was the best. She like helped me out so much. Yeah, she was just the absolute best. Like gave me so much support. Disclaimer before I continue, I do tend to ramble on a lot about a lot of things. So if you're into 1,000 thoughts per minute, say. Eventually I'll get better at this. So if you're following, cool. If you're not, let me know in the comments where you got lost and what I can do better. During the pandemic, I decided to go back to school and I got my master's degree in project management. I work in the healthcare industry. I absolutely love it. I have a remote job. I love my company. I worked for them for like 5 years. And I got an offer at a different company that gave me like a significant raise. And I had to take it. I had to leave. I left. And then after a year, they called me and asked me to come back. And it was the best thing because my salary aligns with the salary of the previous job that I left, which it really sucks in corporate America how a lot of companies are not allowed to give you a significant pay increase. Instead, you have to like either leave or come back. Or like if you were to leave and you get replaced, that person that's coming in would probably get paid like 30% higher than what you were getting paid. But anyway, I was able to come back and I'm so happy because I absolutely love my company. Like I love the people that I work with. I'm super blessed to be able to work from home and take care of my baby, take care of my son, and not miss like, you know, all his important milestones. So I really hope that my company continues to like follow that same like mentality. But see what I mean? I just rambled on about something completely different while I was trying to tell you about myself. Right after the pandemic, I met my husband, my sweet husband, Don. He is the absolute best. Honestly, I got so lucky with my husband because he's just like such an amazing husband, an amazing provider, an excellent friend, an amazing father. He literally is just everything that I asked for. Met in 2021. We met right after the pandemic, and he's a big traveler. I'm so happy that I met somebody that loves to travel because he's the one that like got me out, and we've visited so many places. After him and I met, we met in March, we started dating, and in May we took our first trip. We went to Chicago, and it was so much fun. It was one of the best trips I've taken ever because he's so adventurous, and we were able to like do so many things together. Shortly after that, I'm so out of breath. That same year in November, him and I took a huge trip. We went to Europe. We went to Greece, and we made like a million pit stops. So on our way to Greece, we stopped in Paris, and then we went to Athens, Mykonos, Santorini, and then we jumped all the way over and we went to Egypt. We went to the pyramids in Egypt, and oh my God, when I tell you, that was the best thing that I have ever experienced. When I tell you that that is like a once in a lifetime like experience to see and go and go to the Egyptian pyramids, I'm telling you, amazing trip, best thing that my husband and I have ever done. After 1 year, my husband proposed. He wanted to do it exactly at our 1 year anniversary, but I was in Colombia, so we had taken a trip to Colombia for my birthday, and I decided to stay longer. So he came back, and for our anniversary I wasn't here, but he coordinated with my best friend, and it was just the best engagement. Like he's given me everything that a girl could ever like ask for and dream for. And a year later, we got married. We got married in Los Cabos, Mexico. And it was such a beautiful wedding. It was a destination wedding. We had about 55 people came to our wedding. And it was just perfection. It was perfection. Everything turned out perfectly. It was like nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. It was just the perfect amount of everything. Today all I'm doing is going to get my nails done a little later after work. Just like to give myself a little bit of brightness to help me feel good. So anyway, shortly after we got married, we were only married for 4 months before we got pregnant. We have a beautiful 8-month-old son, like I mentioned. We eventually want to have another baby. Will and will probably try after baby turns 1. If everything goes well and it's meant for us to have another baby, we will try for baby number 2. I think it's so weird when people talk about like trying to have babies, because that's just saying that you're like doing it, and anyway, super strange. My husband and I are taking a trip to Italy at the end of this month, and we are super excited because it's my first time in Italy. My husband's been before, but it's my first time, and we are taking our son with us, so we're excited to see how that turns out. It will be a super long flight. It's like an 11-hour flight, so pray for us that we don't have too bad of a flight with our baby. This is all I'm gonna do to my face. I just wanted a little brighten up. I don't want to wear too much makeup because I'm really not doing anything or going anywhere. So, Crocs, my jean shorts, and a little sweater. This is my attempt on capturing my life, capturing my moments, capturing everything, and sharing it with y'all. So if you're interested in following along, I am just a girl, another mom. I'll be sharing realistic, everyday mom life content. If you're in for the ride, tag along, and I'll see y'all at another time. Bye.